to spoilers.
Yes.
I think this one is I think
This one is going to be a 10-minute
half
topic,
of us.
I tell you.
Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna guess that not all of us are very triggered by it, but some of us are exceptional, like really triggered about this kind of stuff. But like, how would you guys feel if someone spoiled anything for you, or like, yeah, trying to ruin like the ending of a certain movie or ending of a game, for example? Like, how you guys feel about that, and what would you guys do?
I sometimes it's too late for me to react, like as in like because my first reaction is when I hear a spoiler is almost always, why did you just tell me that?
It's just already not a spoiler anymore when you hear it.
Yeah, exactly. Like my first reaction will almost always be, why did you just tell me that?
Fun.
Chill, very whatever.
Fun.
Yeah.
I am Iron Man.
But then after that, like there is this side little bit of anger that I'm like, I want to punch that person, I want to kill that person. Then it becomes too late to react because the moment is over. You get what I mean?
That's actually kind of true though. Like once you read it, you cannot unread, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like I want to, I get angry after that. Like even if so far I've not played a game that I can be spoiled with lah. But if I were to, I think because of the fact that my mindset is first stream, so I cannot go and just explode on stream. So I'll read it and then I'll be like, okay, why did you just tell me that? I don't want spoilers. And then after that I'll be like, can I kill that person? Can I ban that person? But like the moment has passed.
True.
Like a certain Avenger Endgame spoiler that I was having dinner with my friend.
Okay.
Then this friend just came in and then just said the spoiler.
Oh my god!
On
Discord
on Discord No. We were having dinner outside. I like literally. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna watch it with my friends on Sunday." And I mean, we got our room. At, I think what I can't remember, but anyway, it was hot pot. I sat down, and then he looked at me, and then he blurted it out.
But what did he blurt out? You can blurt it out on stream. Everyone has more than watched it. If you haven't watched it, it's your own fault. Okay. What did you blurt out?
It's been way too long already.
Okay, sure. He looked at me and said, "Iron Man died."
I
And then
mean,
I'm like, okay, I expected that. But then inside me, a very delayed 10 seconds later reaction was, what the fuck? Why did he tell me that? I wanted to find out my own way, right? Like, I mean, I already know that that's going to happen. Somehow or another, everyone is predicting that.
Everything you say about Endgame is spoiler. Everything.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, exactly. So it's still whatever it is, even if people already predicted it, people already rumor has it or whatever, because we think that Robert Downey Jr. is not going to play in another movie. Fuck you! You shouldn't still. You should. You should not say it like whatever it is.
Wait. Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry for interrupting you, because something just ding in my mind. But what was the last thing you were about to say?
I was just gonna say, yeah, but anyway, I kept my composure and just went on with dinner.
Because like, now that he just gave a spoiler.
Yeah.
Like, is there even a time frame for a spoiler? Cause I know, like some people say it's like what, like some of them say like 1 month after the movie launches, then you can begin to push it about the movie. Some people say 1 year. Some people say never ever if I haven't watched it. Or something.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot of so-called the game reviewer? They normally is after day 1.
Okay.
Have so-called spoiler cast of talk or so-called a video, then come online. Yeah.
Okay, because you see, I think especially for this, like, I don't think there's ever a duration. You know, like we can't say that there is a duration because, like for example, there might be people like me playing The Walking Dead season 1 after 8 years of its release.
True.
It's not that long, but yeah, you know, like you get my point. Like I'm playing it so much later than other people, but do I want the spoilers? Perhaps not. Okay, you know, for me, I spoiled myself already because I watch every single YouTube video. But you know, there are people who play The Walking Dead and they don't want to be spoiled. And people will be like blind playthrough. You know, just do you equate it to the movie, like where movies where you like, you know, it has been so long, you know, whatever you say now, even though it's a spoiler, is you are not going to get killed by it. You know, it's a different thing. You see, it's a different thing, in my opinion. Like whatever it is, you know, even if people were to attempt to watch stream a movie, which is not really legal, but anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah, then suddenly things come out, you know. It's perspective. It's really perspective, you know, in my opinion, with regards to spoilers. Yeah. I don't know what you guys think, lah. I mean, because like game.
Like I don't know, like for me, right? Like what you said, once they say it out, it's already out, right?
Yeah.
Most of the time, if I honestly just playing the game not for the plot, I'm just playing because it's cool to play, like for the gameplay or whatever, then I honestly wouldn't give a damn lah. Like if you say okay lah, not saying that I want you to give it, but if you say it by accident, I won't feel so like I need to kill you, you know. I'll be like, oh damn, but okay. Like, you know, but if it's a game that I'm really, really, really passionate about, or a movie I really, really want to see, right, and you spoil it for me, right, I'll get so freaking mad. So for me, it's more like my level of interest in that particular thing. I'm not sure about you guys. And the rest of you guys.
Okay, like
what do you feel about
movie spoilers, right? While it may be right to say that you should not at any in any case spoil the movie. Okay, there's actually a few things that usually out of courtesy you can actually do, which is like ask if the person actually watched it already. But there are also cases like, let's see, I'll just take one very real example that I had lah, which is like actually at this
When I
we
saw you
were
talking about Paranoid.
sorry.
Why you want to tell me?
No lah, okay. So there was this community where we were actually talking about Marvel's movie, like the Avengers in particular.
Okay.
So apparently there was one person who never watched it before. So it was actually a conversation in the community between a few individuals. So this person happened to come in, noticed that they were talking about a movie that he did not watch, and he got very, very tilted by it.
Oh man.
So I mean, this kind of thing you cannot avoid, right? I mean, it's a conversation between a few other people, but just because you happen to step in at the wrong time, is everyone to be faulted for that? No, right? It doesn't make sense.
Way to say it,
So while what we can do as individual, right, is to have the basic courtesy to actually try not to spoil for one another, but there's no way for you to be 100% sure that whatever you say is not going to be heard by somebody who have never watched it before. So if you're the person who accidentally heard a spoiler, sorry about it, it wasn't intentional, but this kind of thing you really have to suck it up. And for those people who actually intentionally go around and spoil for people, right?
Up yours.
Sorry. This is what this is probably what is gonna happen in the next 20 seconds. Just watch this.
What are you gonna do? I'm excited.
First, somebody's gonna wear this. Wear this.
The pixel music.
I like how he has like So many things to wear.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
The prop
Just kidding,
game
guys. Don't do it.
man.
Don't do it. Just kidding, guys. Don't do it.
TOS.
No,
Somebody clip that.
it's not against the TOS because this is not a real weapon. It says-
Yeah, it says. Yeah.
Okay.
Take out my dragon.
Wrong gun.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
How about Brian?
For me, okay lah.
Botak lah.
I'm like some kind of a child, you know. Where you tell me, like, let's say you talk about Marvel, you tell me about the ending, right? Or this person died there, like, really?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that shit right now. I'm gonna find out how he died. You go and tell me how he died? Cool, I'm gonna watch because I want to see the animation. I want the picture, I don't want the words. I'm that kind of person where I am more enticed by visual than the reading
Story,
and or the words, you know?
It's like you wouldn't care lah if you're gonna.
Yeah,
That
like
way.
I have had a lot of things spoiled for me from a young age. Like people tell me, hey, you know, this movie the ending this is gonna happen. Really? Can I speed up the show now? Because I want to watch the entire thing, but I want to get to that part faster because I want to find
Wait,
why.
but like, what if they tell you how that happened?
Yeah, that
Like,
I
he's
want to
still not
see,
seeing-
Or you still like don't care?
Yeah, so if let's say, this person he got shot, then after that it's like, okay, if you tell me John Wick got shot in the head, then I'll like, huh? How? You see his movements all so fast, right? I want to see how did they actually pull that off, eh? It's that kind of thing, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think I get that. Yeah, in a sense. Like after I was told, that Iron Man died. Sorry, spoiler alert. Whatever lah.
What have you done, Fon?
After I was told.
I haven't
I
watched,
was
by the
told,
way.
You know? Oh dear. After I was told, I'm just like, oh okay. I wonder how they made it known so that his and his exit was grand. What?
Warming the cockles of my heart.
Correct.
Oh.
You all remember not warming the cockles of my heart? You know, you see his finger how he move, not like that, lor. Like that.
Serious?
like that.
I don't notice though.
These are
Warming
hard, by
the
the way,
cockles
for
of
you
my
know.
Hey, wait. Before this gets political, let's move.
What? But wait. There's an actual English saying, by the way. Like, in case
Yeah.
anyone is confused about that.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, I think by
The
this
Char Kway
stage,
Teow auntie
everyone-
need to put warm the cockles of your heart.
Yeah,
$4. Extra cockles.
Oh, God.
Okay, Zix. I know you get really triggered from certain spoilers. I think I watched a movie with you, right?
Not certainly.
time.
Everything.
All literally. Okay.
I'm a person that I cannot take spoiler at all. First of all, I will watch movie on day one. On depends on what movie lah. Okay, I'll watch on day one, so you cannot spoil me.
I'm so sorry, Zix. I'm
You
so
cannot
sorry.
do it.
不要杀了我.
So normally
sorry.
that's what I do.
Mm.
I will not go and read anything at all. I will not go and read the so-called synopsis of how is it, what happened, or fan theory whatsoever.
Mm.
I will not do that until I go and watch. I'll go and search everything. But normally I watch on day one, on launch date, so you cannot spoil me.
So you
That's my
reduce
way
the
of-
need. I mean, reduce the chances of being spoiled.
Yeah.
What it means that much to you.
That's my way of don't get myself spoiled by other people.
But does that include games as well?
Game was I play game like you guys know I play day one usually day one release.
Yeah.
But of course my journey of the whole game I will take longer time than usual.
Mhm.
Because sometimes because I don't stream every day.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
play that game
Everything.
offline.
Yeah. Okay.
I only play that game online. I mean for now lah.
Mm.
So normally I'll put a tag as no spoiler blah blah blah. But of course, you know, like internet, you know,
Yeah.
they don't tell you in the chat. They use like someone die, follow you.
Oh my god.
You'll be like even there's really early in the game, then someone came to your channel on the day one when you play that game. Someone die, follow you 5 seconds ago. Like,
Oh my god.
That one is really deserve the treatment already. This one.
Like,
the hammer lah. But of course, those sort of things that actually you cannot avoid, like playing
yeah.
games.
Once they immediately like just say, unless your mods are there, for example, before you see, then they like faster warn you or something lah. You know, by some grace of God.
Some of the game are okay. Some of the game are really not okay because some of the game are really story driven. And some of the game is just, you know, like I say, I played Sekiro the whole thing by reading wiki.
Well, no, secret I also read Sekiro wiki.
So from the first area to the next 3 area, I already read already. The thing.
Oh, you really read like how to get there or that lah? Oh, okay, yours next level.
You try, you spoiler.
Like it kind of
way to do it.
gets to a point where like if you really want to spoil yourself, you will, right? You go and look up.
Yeah, exactly.
There's actually a thing that I did. Fun fact, when Star Wars Rise of Skywalker came out, there was a leak on the entire plot that happened in the movie. So of course you would think that it's fake, right?
Yeah.
But I went ahead and just read. It was on Reddit. So I went to read, right, about... Okay, this one I won't spoil, okay? But whatever happened in the movie, right, it actually came out on the Reddit post. So I was just... Okay, this is where it gets weird, right? I sort of read this thing. So I sort of like think that it could be real. But then when it actually happened, I'm even more surprised because the plot is so absurd. You know what I mean? So it had this like even more of a positive effect in a way.
Sometimes
Because I was like,
scary, you know, how the fan theory goes on, like,
yeah, right?
No, yeah, exactly. Especially for how Star Wars ended. Yeah. I mean, no spoilers lah. I think this one still let's just be touchy about it, but no spoilers. But the ending is scary. How the plot was.
How it turned out.
Yeah, and how like there is no way to lie about this, but it's scary how certain fan theories actually end up being true. You know, because of how they write. It's like as if J.J. Abrams and gang decided to let's go and look through YouTube and Reddit and find something that is most probable. You know, like find something that will actually work with the destruction of certain things. You know, yeah.
The destruction of certain things. I like how he's trying to censor himself to try not to spoil it.
Yeah, I had to
we're not gonna spoil it. It came out like last year, right? Was it last year? In December, right?
Year.
Yeah, okay. So
So I'll hold myself back, but yeah, like whatever it is, this is just a PSA. If you want to watch Star Wars, just watch from the start. I think the experience will be better.
From the start, as in what? From the first movie, or
From
like
the
the
first
first
movie.
of the new trilogy?
No, okay. Watch the first trilogy first, then the prequel.
from 1,
then
2,
the
3,
sequel.
from 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
I will say 4, 5, 6. I am the gang that says 4, 5, 6 first. Because at the end of the day, 4, 5, 6 is the trilogy. Like as what George Lucas has said, 4, 5, 6 is the trilogy, and 1, 2, 3 is the prequel.
True.
You know? Then after that, he did the thing where
And
he
whatever
stole-
happened, that in my mind will never be canon.
Yeah. Then
7, 8, 9 to me will never be canon.
7, 8, 9. You know,
So,
so
7, 8,
yeah.
9 or 7, 9.
What? 7, 9, 8?
789 or 79.
So you see,
So,
the fact that
I see what you mean.
see the fact that I can get what Zix is saying, you know. Like,
Goodness me, that was
that's why
wow.
that's why I'm holding back. That's why I censored, like what Wolfie said. That's why I censored.
Also, one other thing, because I watched movie on day one when they released. I still got all this Marvel Star Wars movie. After that, I know I don't like to be spoiled.
Yeah.
I will not talk about it.
Yeah.
At all. Like at all.
Yeah.
Like it's your own way to like show everyone else. I mean, not
You lead
show
by-
everyone, but like not to ruin it for them lah, because you don't like it as well.
Because you know, you don't like, then of course you don't put it on people, ma.
Of course,
lead
of
by
course.
example, ma. Yeah, you lead by example.
That's actually very true. Like
I still write my review, but I will not say anything at all.
Mm.
Like I'll just say, okay, then I watch this. This is good, not good. Okay, move on.
Like
And I will not-
yeah.
Even after a year, unless someone asks,
Then you can tell them lah.
the group of people already watch, they already know, then they want to discuss. Okay lah. But if it's not, then we're not.
Like I think it's like kind of a basic respect thing, right? Like even if I watch like new movies as well, I try not to spoil for people because I want them to watch instead of me telling them. You know, but I mean, even if you tell them, right? Same for movies or games or whatever. Like they don't see it for themselves. Like it's not the same thing. Like if you say an apple is red in the movie, but when they see like the apple, you know, it's like a different experience. You've got music, you've got the visual cut and all that. Like, I mean, this is just a simple example lah of how if you say the apple was red, but it you know it was so many other things that. So if you tell them already, then you know, it's like you just like it's just like a thing lah. I want them to see it to feel it more than like what I can just describe lah. You know.
And actually, do you know those like Marvel movie, Star Wars movie? They don't release their soundtrack the day before, a week before. They
Oh,
release
really?
third day. So
correct.
Whole combination or the soundtrack.
Oh.
When after the movie launch.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And
Like
it's because
for-
title actually
Have the name lah. There's like
actually
there's like a bit of a hint of who what is the theme for and all that for that current song or the music theme.
Yeah, I mean, people say picture speaks 1,000 words, but a musician would say that music can tell the whole story.
Yeah, that's true actually. That's actually very true.
Music can definitely tell the whole story. Like that's why even hearing a soundtrack, arguably even hearing a soundtrack is considered getting spoiled. Yeah. And Star Wars, right? They have no choice. Especially Star Wars. I don't know about Marvel, but for Star Wars, I feel like Star Wars, they have no choice. They cannot release.
Yeah.
They cannot release the soundtrack before the movie comes out because, like, I saw the first day the movie came out. The first thing I did was try to look for the soundtrack because I know it's good.
And then.
You know? But I couldn't find anything. Then on the second and third day, I started to see all the soundtrack. Then I see the names, right? I'm like, come on, man.
Now I kind of want to see what are the names for the track as well.
You can search. Yeah, you can search later.
But guys, Zix already spoiled Star Wars on day one.
When? Why? How?
When his son is born, he said, "Duke, I am your father."
Oh, shit.
I see what you did there. That's actually not bad.
Yeah, like Luke and Leia is father sister also, right?
Yeah. He's a living spoiler, guys.
Oh my god.
Imagine you're just some innocent poor guy just came into your stream. Oh, these are my children. They are Leia and Luke. Oh, they are
I think it's a cool name though. Actually, like I would call my
Yeah.
kids something to do with game, like Master Chief. No, I'm just kidding.
No, please
His name
don't.
was John, by the way. Master Chief's name is John.
Yeah.
I'm just nerding out. Anyway, yeah.
Thanks for spoiling. No.
Yeah, I know. How about you about spoiler?
Okay, I personally I don't take spoiler very seriously. Because I'm one of those people who would, okay, let's just say for games and movie, right? I tend to wait a little bit before I watch because I'm more bothered about like the value of money for watching it rather than just catching it right off the bat lah. So when you are having this kind of pacing, when you want to catch up on these kind of new things, I would say I'm very used to getting exposed to spoilers, so I don't really take it too hard unless it's something that I'm really interested in. Yeah, but in most cases I'll just shrug it off, or maybe just mentally just filter it out or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Teach me, senpai. I need to learn that.
Media.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think there was a movie that came out and everyone went off social media, right? Was it Avengers or something?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually quite bad. I tell you that.
There was
the
leaks,
whole
right?
spoiler is really quite bad. So normally during that time I also avoid. I don't go up to Twitter. Instagram are still okay, but I don't go out on Twitter. Where I can, when Avengers and because I got a friend Neo, he always go and read up all this stuff. He go and read up stuff like fan theory whatsoever. People talk about the games, the movie. And after that, he would come and feed me info where I actually don't need that info, but come and talk to me. He just come and talk. Just lash it out that what he saw, what he read, or what. And usually I will reply him, I don't want to know, but you already tell me, okay lah.
Oh my god.
But he is like that, so I know him. Then of course along the way, then he actually toned down a lot. Like, he was still, it's not say he don't like spoiler. He also still go watch on day one and stuff. But then it just that he actually toned down a lot. He would just not and come and keep telling me info, because normally my reply will be, you just tell me whatever you want to tell me then. Okay. Like that. Then because I really cannot, because all these spoiler thing I will just try to avoid, Sometimes it's just too hype.
Yeah. I mean,
Agree.
I can understand. It's like like not everyone would be affected by it, but I still think even though you might not be affected by it, everyone should just like not try to just blurt it out on for whatever reason lah, just to be safe, right?
Yeah, need some self-control to a certain extent.
Yeah. Like, but okay, actually now that we are talking about this, if I watch an anime, am I allowed to say it on my Twitter?
No.
Why not?
No, the thing is, are you going through the proper channel to watch it?
Yeah lah. Yeah. On Netflix lah.
Yeah lah, maybe you can lah, why not?
Cause I like to fanboy over some characters, so I want to expose my weakness on my Twitter. But there's like crucial plot points in a way. a little bit.
Maybe talking about your impression of the anime is okay, but just try not to go through the story and stuff.
Yeah, because it's still spoilers, man.
Yeah, like maybe your impression, like, oh my god, he's so cool at this on this episode, but you don't go through the details. I think it's actually pretty fine.
As long as you don't like put out a major plot point lah.
Yes.
With the characters and stuff. But you can still say this character acts this character, right? I love it.
Yep, that's pretty okay.
Or you can mess around a bit lah. Like I like Kurosaki Ichigo from Pokemon.
Who's that?
Oh,
I cannot.
Who is Kurosaki Chico?
Ichigo is from
Ichigo.
Bleach.
like
Yeah.
when people tell you Luke Skywalker is from Star Trek.
Oh, I know who triggers you, Zix. I know who that is.
What?
You
Why
have to
would
tell
you
me
say
who.
that?
I
That
know
is so
who.
wrong.
Huh?
Please don't say that ever.
Okay,
Oh,
can
like-
next time I'll let you know
What?
when the topic come back again.
Don't
I'm one
ever
of the
say-
I'm one of the few that will keep doing
do
that to
not,
Zix.
do not mix Star Trek and Star Wars. It's wrong. It's
He
wrong.
doesn't know who actually does that a lot.
Say I triggered.
Ooh.
I was just very annoyed that why
Why are you
See
creating
the
a
Iron Man
monster?
from Justice League.
someone you know Spawn is someone you know.
It's someone you know. It's someone you know. Yeah.
Someone you know.
Yeah.
Give the
It's a
person
she.
Give the person.
Gee.
I like
She
it when
always says
Charmander
kind
uses
of
pepper
stuff.
breath in Digimon.
You want to give her a slap? Okay, I tell her now.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're gonna wrap up spoilers, and I think we're gonna move on to the Q&A segment.